Hey, Shalom Akyam, Kahala, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakah HaKadosh. I'm sending double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to you, Akyam, out there pushing the word sincerity and truth. It's the brother Ariala. On this lesson, I want to talk about you must change from the old man. You must change from the old man. The scriptures talk about how we are newborn babes whenever we come into this truth. We're born again. Whenever we come into this truth, we're baptized by the Spirit of the Word and renewed. It talks about the book of Romans, the 12th chapter, about the renewing of our mind. Whenever we come into this truth, you got to put off the old ways that you cared, that you cared for, that you held before you came into the truth, no matter how old you are. All right? No matter how old you are, it talks about that new wine going into an old bottle. The new wine will cause that old bottle to burst. And if you are maintaining an old way, you're an old bottle, in the spirit, the new wine of this of the scriptures, the new wine of this truth will make you burst. So if you had old ways where you were hard-headed, you stubborn, you couldn't listen to rebuke, you better, you gotta put away that old man. If you, at least you burst in this thing, okay? If you a person, I just don't like talking to people. I just, that's my spirit, I just can't handle, people being in my business and all this and that. Look, bro, you're working with groups of people now. You're a part of something. Put away the old man and grow up. Okay, we was in a business class, and one of the things they said was powerful. One of the things he said was a lot of times you're not growing is because you're trying to use an old character to execute a new role in your life, and that causes what? Self-examination. Is that old character at the forefront of your decision-making skills in the spirit? Or have you been renewed in your mind and now your character is upgraded? And as we go through more and more experiences, just like a video game, you should be leveling up in this thing. So even if you are a new man in this, as you have more experiences in this truth, you should be ever changing and growing. You shouldn't be the same person that you was a year ago or 2 years ago. You should be putting off that old, like snake skin, man, regenerating, coming into a new way of being, bro. As you're learning more, as you're doing more and experiencing more, what's happening? You're tapping into the spirit more actively. Your spiritual acumen is increasing. Your communication skills are getting better. Your ability to accept rebuke is increasing. Your prudence and your mindfulness, you start putting away being naive on certain things and not being aware. You're more circumspect about your actions and your words. Okay? You got to put away that old man, and that's a continual process as we go through this truth. Whether you here day one or you could be on the other side, because you should be growing and changing even if you're not in the camp. Okay? You should be growing and changing as you go through all stages of this truth from year 0 through year 30-something. We're always growing. We're always coming on higher levels. We're always elevating and abounding in the faith, as the scriptures say. So it's always a process of self-examination. And that's something the Apostle Gabar has always been keen on, is are you examining yourself? Are you leveling up? Are you paying attention? This is something that's extremely important. Okay, you can't be the same old character in the new role of this truth and expect to graduate or expect to be rewarded with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, because you're lacking if you're doing that. And we don't want to be found wanting. We want to be found, like I said earlier, abounding in the faith, taking things to the next level. All right. So this is just an admonishment or exhortation for brothers to make sure, because, no man, taking the plow looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And when we hold on to old ways and kind of old character that we have, whatever it may be, we all have our things, Whether it's, it's just little things that we all have that's different. We all have that old man that we gotta put away. That guy has to go. That person has to be taken out of the scene, and you have to be very in tune with stepping your game up and coming into a new way of being, man. Okay. So I just wanted to push that out real quick. It's just something to think about, something that I read, something that was said. I was like, man, that's a good point, and I felt like it was a good talking point as far as personal development in the spirit. So with that, man, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shabbat Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to you. I am out there pushing the word, sincerity, and truth. Shalom.